no fighting, none of that kind of stuff. You will be banned. You will be kicked off. Let's just start off. My name's Chris. As you see, I'm DeathDealer2118a. I used to have just without the A, but that was on PS3. On PS4, it was already taken, so had to put the A at the end. This is trying to be more of a family-oriented type gaming here. Again, I'm new to all this, just starting out. As you see, no camera right now. I will eventually get the camera. Kind of hard. I got a 5-year-old, just started kindergarten. I got a 3-year-old. We're trying to get him into preschool. I mean, we got him in a daycare type situation to get him used to kids and be around kids. And then I have a 6-month-old. Actually, as of yesterday, he was 6 months old. So it's kind of hard to actually plan and buy all this kind of stuff. I figured out this way to stream without the camera for now. I know with the, not just that, I kind of laid myself off of work, my actual job, for a couple weeks now, so I'm short-handed on money right now, so I really can't buy the camera. Just good vibes in here, please. Actually, my wife loves it. Got it from her stepbrother that passed away a couple years ago at only 16. That's one of the biggest things he always said. All good vibes, man. All good vibes. Again, just try to keep it family oriented. As you heard, I got 3 kids of myself. Actually fixing myself. I got real bad anxiety, so I'm gonna get on some medication for that. That way I can kind of calm myself down a little bit. Not so, what's the word I'm looking for here? Jittery, I guess you can say. Not just that. I keep saying because not good with talking, especially to people live, especially live people. I know no one's in this one yet, but I mean, hopefully you guys will watch this and see what it's about, more or less. I am designing some stuff, so eventually maybe I can, once I progress in streaming, possibly make some. I mean, I got a really good job, make some really good money, so possibly one day I can make some shirts or some hats or something like that. Get going on that. It's just, you got to start somewhere. So basically, starting here, getting into gaming. I mainly play Apex. Once I can afford them, I'll buy the Call of Duties. I'm gonna play them all. I don't care how pissed I get, how trash anybody says a game is. I'll give it a try. Pretty much. Just right now, I mean, I don't know if you can see it. I mean, I got GTA, Rocket League. I haven't played PUBG yet. Man, I got Call of Duty Ghost, and then I used to play Fortnite all the time, but really middle of season 9, towards the end of it, I stopped playing it. I also got UFC 3, but again, I'm mainly an Apex player. I mainly play Apex, so the other thing I'll do, I actually seen, this is kind of what got me started. I hope he don't mind. I'm actually, when he gets on the streams again, I'm gonna tell him I got him a shout out in one of my first videos. Exhibit Gaming, go watch him, please. He's straightforward. He's a good guy. He's humble. He kind of, the way he runs it's more of a family, and that's what I loved, So again, just try to keep it a family more or less. Another thing he does is, if you become a supporter, I'll play with you. I mean, I got a few people on here, Monroe and what was it? I think his name is Husky. Heavy Arms. They were on my very first video, so of me streaming. So I'm definitely will play with them no matter what, if they become a supporter or not. Same thing with Mavis here, or Cobra Clash, and Sweet Revenge and Ember Up. Ember Up's my cousin. Sweet Revenge is actually my best friend. I've known him since we're kids. We were still in school. Mavis and Cobra are both my co-workers. They're pretty young kids. I say they're kids. I mean, they're in their 20s, but they're young to me. I'm 27, so they're young to me. They're more or less kids to me, but they're really good kids. They're eager to learn and stuff too. So I love them in the work aspect. There's a couple others that I will play with if they decide to ever get back on Apex, or if we end up running other stuff. Selling Addiction and Mathematics, I became friends with them a couple weeks ago, and they're pretty good kids too. I know one of them's in school. I don't know about the other one. So there's a few that I'll play with that's not my supporters, but I'm just starting out. So like I said, you become a supporter, I'll play with you. If you comment, bugging me repetitively, let me play with you, become a supporter, please. It's kind of like that. There was comments in there on another streamer. It's like, why do you only play with supporters? It's kind of hard. You got 30 grand followers, 30K followers, and it's pretty hard, to play with 30,000 people. So supporters, yes, there's a lot of supporters too. I mean, you can get a lot of supporters, but I'll just do open lobby for that, for supporters, and I'll try to do like supporter only days. Right now, starting out, I'm only gonna do weekends, so I'll probably do like a 2-hour stream, roughly morning time Central. I don't know what time yet. I gotta get, I got a family, so I gotta get with my wife and kind of discuss that topic with her on when I can, kind of run the couple hours in the morning, spend the day with them, and then probably 5-6 o'clock at night run until noon, run until midnight. I'm gonna try to keep it real. It's all me, so I'll try to just be myself. If I cuss a lot, just let me know. I do cuss a lot. I have a sailor's mouth. I know some people like it, some people don't. Some people watch this stuff with their kids sitting next to them. So just let me know. I'll try to keep up with all the comments as best as possible. I'll run, like I said, I don't even have a laptop right now, so I'll run right now. I'll run my phone. I'll leave my iPhone on the charger. Run my phone with just the comments up. So if I miss something, I'll go back and read after the day's over. I'll sit down at night and kind of go through and try to comment back to you guys, or at least comment through the game. Eventually I want to try to get my stream going on Facebook Live, and do notice there's a lot of people more streaming on Facebook. There's a lot more people that watch it on Facebook. Most people on YouTube, they're more or less looking just for clips, videos, just make the day go by. So, and Facebook, same thing, but they pop in, see you're actually live, and they're like, oh, hell yeah. I know when it all first started coming out, I didn't believe, that, excuse me, I'm going to get a drink. I didn't believe any of it were live, because I would comment and no one would say anything. Finally, honestly, again, I'm going to give him this shout out, Exhibit Gaming. Go watch him. He commented back to me one day. I shared his stream and said I like what he's doing there, and he gave me a shout out for saying thank you for sharing the stream, which I'll try to do with all y'all if I can, if I see it. I'm new to all this again, so I'm gonna kind of be tweaking it and working with it, trying to get this thing going right, make sure my notifications pop up. I do notice, over here on my right hand side, shows me when anybody's watching, shows me when I get a comment, so I can always, grab my phone and pull it up. But I'm gonna try to leave it right here in front of my TV. When I get the camera, you guys will have to deal with a blue background, probably pretty bright. We don't use my son's room, my 6-month-old room, for his room. He does not sleep in there. He won't. He refuses. So he sleeps out with us. Again, there's 5 of us. We're in a 2-bedroom apartment. So we made the living room our room. The dining room area is our room, and then we usually eat, sleep. Well, not sleep, but we usually eat, drink, and stuff like that, watching TV anyways. So that's why we did that with the dining room. And now I might even just get on and go live just off my phone. Might even do some work videos, man. Just to kind of make my day go by. like I said, I was in a car wreck and kind of scared myself a little bit. So I took 2 weeks off of work. I'm going back tomorrow. That's another reason I can only do weekends. My weekends, by the way, are Sunday and Monday. So Saturday night, I'll probably do a stream late Saturday night, sometime early Sunday morning. Same thing Monday morning, and then do the late stream in the evenings. So Saturday night, I'll probably do one whenever I get home from work. I service and sell garage doors, and I install them. I do both, and our company typically only has you do one or the other, sales and service or installs. Well, we're kind of short-handed, so I do both right now. Not just that, more money for me. I'm gonna get back to work and try to just grind, man. Same thing on here. I'm just gonna try to grind, see how this goes. If you like it, just drop the like, man. Hit the share. Hell, even hit a subscribe. Just check it out for a month, man. I wouldn't mind it. You don't have to. I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all repetitively to subscribe like 90% of these streamers out here. That's all they're about, is getting them subscriptions. Shoot, I don't even care about that, man. Just getting my name out there. I'm sharing it, getting the views, just getting the name out there is all I care about, really. I mean, you don't have to pay me. I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong. Who don't like money, especially extra money, extra income, you know. But I'm not gonna sit here and hound y'all. I'm surprised I've even talked for 12 minutes now. Honestly, I just wanted to get that out there. You know, I'm new. Try to keep it a family. I mean, it's down at the bottom. Be a fam. Keep all negative comments to yourself. Good vibes. I mean, if someone's gonna bash you, or someone's gonna call you names and stuff that really provoke you, I mean, I'm not gonna stop you from commenting back and going off on them. Don't get me wrong about that. I'm not gonna stop you from that. But if I see it, I do. If I see it at first, I mean, I'm gonna just immediately block them, keep them off the page. Eventually, I want to get a couple people. I'm going to talk to my buddy Jay, which is Sweet Revenge over here off to the side. He's going to change his name. He's got some issues going on, and he's actually going to try to start streaming too. So I'm going to, if he's watching and not streaming, I'm going to have him try to be a mod, because he is my best friend, just to help me out a little bit. I'm going to find a couple other people on here, like once I get going and get some followers, and I'm gonna kind of watch, see who's actually in there. It doesn't matter if you're in there all the time, all day, every day. Kind of like I do with X. You know, I see streaming, I'll pop in for 10-15 minutes, depending on if I'm at work or at home. If I'm at home, I'll probably watch for an hour, get a little bored, or honestly, he makes me want to play more than anything. So I'll jump on the game. Give me a second. Needed a drink. Sorry about that. But you know, it's just something to start off on. I always go by, I used to never do it because my anxiety always got to me, but give it a try. Don't bash anything before you give it a try. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've never bashed streaming, because look at Ninja, look at Tifu, look at Tim the Tapman, Exhibit's only been doing it for about 6 months to a year, I think he said. Mr. Kell on here, I just watched him, Oakley Boy Gaming. You gotta start somewhere. So for all you young kids that want something out of life, dude, start somewhere. Don't let yourself get caught up in the stupidity, the drugs, the alcohol. Yeah, that's all good, fun and games and stuff, but down the road, man, you guys got to start somewhere, and got to start making a name for yourself. I mean, I had goals not to have a kid until I was 25. Well, my daughter's 5 years old and I'm 27. I turned 21 right after turned 21 right before she was born. I turned 22 right after she was born. So, you know, I had goals. I failed my goals, but at the same time, I didn't. I set myself somewhere. Set you some goals in life. Just set goals right then and there. And that's why I'm starting this stuff. You know, I always said, when it first came out, when I first really started watching streamers about a year and a half ago, I always said eventually I want to stream. And finally I got to the point where, I mean, I've been home for 2 weeks and I just started. I don't know why, but you know, excuse the language, shit happens. Not just that, overwhelmed from the car wreck, you know. So yeah, man, just keep it all positive. Just be positive. That's all I can really say. Eventually, like I said, I will get a camera. Y'all be able to see me, my ugly face. Glad my wife ain't home, because she probably would have walked up and smacked me right there. But, you know, just start somewhere. And that's what I'm doing here. That's what my buddy Jay is going to start doing. I'm going to actually, I'm over here talking more than I am trying to play. I'm probably going to cut this off at probably 20 minutes exactly, turn around and restart a stream playing again. I mainly play Apex. I don't know why. I used to love COD, but really I wasn't able to buy Blackout. I was in Phoenix, Arizona for training, and then before that I was in Denver for another job, Denver, Colorado for another job, and neither one, well, the training part down in Phoenix worked out. That's where I work now, out here where I live. It's all Central Time, just so y'all know. Central Time. Go Chiefs, for one. Gotta get that in there for my cousin Chris. He's watching over us, just put it that way. He was a diehard Chiefs fan. Same thing with my dad. I mean, he was an Atlanta fan, but he's up there watching over us. My stepdad, he's up there watching over us. I mean, just remember that, guys. I mean, if you guys ever lost someone, love someone that you lost, just remember they're up there watching you. And part of that's the reason I'm doing this. So, I mean, not that they told me to or nothing like that kind of silly crap, but it's just, I want them to see me striving to do better in my life. Like I said, I got a good job, but I like playing games too. So even if I just make a living off of working my ass off during the week, coming home and, you know, grinding this out for the extra. I mean, I want to give my kids what I didn't grow up with, you know. So, sorry, a little emotional there, because I grew up with nothing, man. And I mean, shoot, PlayStation 2 was already out for a good 3-4 years before I ever got one. So being able to buy my own PlayStation 4, my own 55-inch flat screen, you know, being able to give my kids, my family, what I didn't have growing up, that's what I'm striving for. You know, so even if it takes me grinding so hard during the week, working, I mean, I roughly work I can work anywhere from 4 hours to 14, 16 hours a day. So even if it takes me all the way up till the 16 hours every day through the week working my regular job, you know, and then coming home, blasting this out, grinding through here, just for the extra cash, just to give them kids what they deserve, you know. So, I mean, didn't get to play sports when I was a kid. My daughter, I might go a little longer than 20 minutes. My daughter will sit here and watch baseball with me, and I don't watch it much, but when I do, she'll sit here and watch it and sit here like she's swinging a bat. So I know she wants to at least play something similar to baseball. I mean, obviously softball, but who knows? She could even play baseball. Same thing with my little man, my 3-year-old. You know, he watches football. And he's a bigger boy for 3 years old. He's got them broad shoulders, you know. So I want to give them that, and doing this, pleasing you guys. I know I don't got any followers, viewers, anything like that yet. I have, I think, 8 views on my video from last night. So, you know, just remember, I'm new to this, and eventually I'll get the camera. And just keep it a family in here. Good vibes. That's all. No negative shit. I'll try to watch my mouth. Like I said earlier, I'll try to watch it because I know there's kids and stuff that watch this stuff. So just, if you hear me say something loud or anything like that, just holler. Just get on that keyboard and start typing. Hey, watch your mouth, watch your mouth, watch your mouth. PG-13. And I'll try to watch my mouth. I mean, I need to do it more anyways, so it'll help me if you guys do. I need to watch my mouth more around my kids anyways, so if you guys can, just pop up in there, just let me know. So yeah, again, I'm new, just trying to give this a shot. I mean, even if it takes a while, I know it takes time, so just remember I'm new. That's all I gotta say. Be a family in this place. Negative shit will be kicked out immediately, banned. Eventually, like I said, I want some mods. I want some people to help me out. I don't know what I can do for you. Eventually, I will get some gear going too. I wanna do that for y'all. I mean, I want to do it for myself, really. Not for the money part aspect, but just for the design, man. I want to design it myself. I don't know about all this black stuff. A lot of people using black hats, black shirts, black whatever. I'm not all about that. I'll probably come up with like a shirt that has something to do with my gamer tag on the front, and then put good vibes on the back, or good on the front, vibes on the back with my logo or something like that. I gotta come up with a logo, all that kind of stuff. So I mean, if you guys got any comments or questions, or you think you can give me pointers, even if there's other streamers out there watching, you know, just throw me tips, man. I don't care. Again, I'll do my best to read every comment. I'll try my best to comment to everybody, either live or go back through at night and comment to you guys through the comment section. So just remember, good vibes, guys. Have a great day. I'm gonna log off of this one, close this broadcast, and go throw another I don't know, I'm gonna probably play some regular Apex here. So got tired of Armed and Dangerous. So just remember, good vibes, guys. Have a great day.